What up, world? It's your boy Sonny back. We on month 5 now. Talking about music theory. Like I said in the last video, I didn't have to do. This is really my month 4, but because I didn't have to take English. But music theory. This is like, if you don't learn nothing else in this your time at Full Sail, learn music theory. This is where you get the foundation of how to do scales and learn with the quarter notes and 8 notes, 16th notes, and how to read music and play it. Like, not piano lessons type playing, but what they mean, the notes mean, and how to do a scale from scratch. Like, after you learn and pay attention to this class, you can do your major scales, your minor scales. You'll know what a quarter note is, 8 note, half note, if you ain't ever did like notes before, and how to notate a staff and all that stuff. And week 1, you're gonna be doing learning what a minor and major second is, and my teacher, she said you can't get an A if you're afraid of getting an F. So you gotta try in order to actually get an A. You can't go wrong by trying. Like I said, you'll learn what a major second, minor second, and major second is, and that's important for later classes too. Like learning these major minor seconds, major minor thirds, and perfect fourths, perfect fifths, and all that stuff. Like, you're gonna have to learn that stuff. Week 2, you're gonna learn what the major third, major and minor thirds are, and how far apart they are from your keys and all that stuff. Like, it's crazy. You'll learn the 4/4 time signature and beats per measure. Like, it's a lot that you have to learn. I don't have time to go into all of it on here, but what else in week 2? You gonna learn like a little bit of how to structure a song, like the verse, bridge, and all. It's pretty fun on that part. Learn. If you hear my daughter calling me in the background, just ignore it. She's supposed to be asleep because it's like 12 o'clock. Week 2, I did learn how drummers notate their stuff on the staff, because you have to use GarageBand in this class. Not Logic, but GarageBand for projects. You will be doing rhythms and stuff in GarageBand, and learning how to read the notes. Like all other classes, you got classes are longer in this class. Like, they were like 2 or 3 hours long. Like, it went until like 8 o'clock at night. You start at like 5 or 6, and it'll go in. Like, they go in, but it's a lot to learn. It's worth it. You got discussion boards. You're gonna be counting measures of a song off of Spotify. Like, I think I had to do Britney Spears song, and I had to count how many measures was in the hook and the chorus, intro, all that stuff, pre-chorus and bridge. Like, you really have to listen to a song a lot of times to count it. And you gotta count the tempo, tap the tempo out. They got a cool site for that. If you need to tap out a tempo to a song, they got a site for that. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'll let you get into school and find it out. You probably can find it by Googling it. But week 3, you get into what kind of what the circle of fifth and all that stuff. If you're a musician, you probably already know about the circular field. But you're learning the key signatures, like the C major, how many sharps in a G major, D major, A major, C major. You got in the flats, F major, all that stuff, man. It's a lot. How many flats in that and all that stuff. You're gonna have to learn that stuff. But like if you look at a staff and you see 4 sharps, you know that it's E major. Yeah, stuff like that. Or C major, it doesn't have any sharps and flats. I mean, I think I said that C major. Yeah, C major. It doesn't have any. But yeah, you got to learn all that stuff. Scale degrees, that's important too. When you learn the key signatures, you learn the scale degrees. I mean, it's a lot. Week 4, you'll learn about the diatonic scales and chromatic scales. Like when you see the Roman numerals on the staff, and you'll know what chord to play, if it's going to be major, minor, by if it's capital or lowercase I, stuff like it's all kind of stuff that you have to learn in this class. But it's good learning. Like you would not want to learn this stuff. So what else? Like you'll learn that the 3rd, 6th, and 7th of scale degrees of a major scale, if you lower those, you'll make that scale minor. Like, and it's tricks to learning how to do a major and minor scale, but you'll learn that in music theory too, and you think you'll learn it in this class too. But end of week 4, you do have another project to do in GarageBand, I believe. You got you actually get into the minor part, minor scale and all that stuff towards week 4. You in this class, you will have to learn what the lines and spaces are of the staffs and all that stuff, and the measure and all that stuff. Like the bass clef, you're gonna have to learn each line, each line, each space in the staff, and for the bass clef and all that stuff, the treble clef. You're gonna have to learn that stuff if you want to pass and do good in the classes coming up too. So I know it sounds like I said a lot, but to me, I feel like I ain't said enough about this class. Like, you really gotta put in this class right here, because this is like one of the classes that you're gonna have to take with you through the other classes. And this is the class that you start to use Aurelia for and musician for, and practice on those every day. Even when you get out the class, practice on it. Like practice, practice, practice. They gonna stress that, and they really mean it. I really mean it, because it really will help you. Like, I became a better producer now because of this class. So I'm not a piano player by any means. I could play the piano, but I wasn't like gifted in that, like super real. So that's month 5 for y'all, month 4 for me. Month 6 for y'all would be math, and I'm gonna get to that in the next video. Yeah, because it's not like you think you will be doing math. I'm gonna talk about that in the next video. So something to make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can tonight. So holla at your boy.